Alrighty. So this is going to be, hold on, let me fix. All right, so this is going to be a reading for my Geminis. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is going to be a look at what you're not expecting to happen from October 21st through the 31st. Okay, so we're going to see what energy comes through, what you may need to be prepared for, what you can avoid, things of that nature, and we're going to get into some things. Also, if you are new here, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video so that you can always get notified whenever I go live. Hit that notification bell, all that good stuff, and everything you need to book a session will be listed below in the description. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the reading. Geminis, what are my Geminis not expecting to happen that may actually take place in the time frame of October 21st through the 31st? Let's see. October 21st through the 31st. Thank you guys for liking the video. Thank you, thank you. All right, so let's get into some things. All right, so the first card out, okay. So we have the doctor card here, okay? So right off the bat, some of you may be having to go to the doctor for like some sort of checkup. You may be feeling a little under the weather. Of course, not some of you, it's not going to be like this C19 thing. It just may be other things. What I will say is some of you do need to be careful of your eating habits, especially with being in the house so much or not really properly working the food off, if that makes sense. Maybe causing some sort of like small health ailments. So you do want to be careful of the way that you're eating and exactly how you digest the food. So if you're somebody who like lays down and eats, or you know, right after you eat, you basically take a nap, or you eat right before you go to bed, or you don't work the food off, or things of that nature, that may kind of, make your health disintegrate. So you want to be careful of eating habits that may come up. Others of you may be going to the doctor and you may be finding out that you're pregnant. So if you have been actually trying like on purpose to get pregnant, that may come up. For some of you, even not trying on purpose. So definitely make sure that you are taking care of your health just in general so that things don't, come up in regards to that. Some of you may just be having a checkup at the doctor's. You may be finding out that you may need to like slow down on drinking sodas. And for some of you, smoking or drinking. Okay. Interesting. If you're married, there may be more of a focus on you really taking some time for yourself. You may be feeling kind of smothered before this week, and during this week you may have been feeling kind of smothered in a sense, and you may be just taking more of a focus on you and your child if you do have one in your current marriage, and just spending some alone time, especially if you guys are up under each other 24/7, since you guys both may work at home, or things may have just been a little tense during this whole C19 things that are going on, and you have to be right up under each other, and it's just not healthy for you. Some of you who may be going through some sort of divorce currently, like if you've been going through a divorce for a while, there may be some things that may come up in regards to custody. What I will say is try to come to some sort of mediation that's going to work for both of you based off of the schedules that you guys have. Try to kind of put your differences aside to kind of come to a common ground so that things don't have to get too messy, okay? Because it may get a little too messy. There's not this energy of understanding, okay? Okay, we have the servant card. So, hold on, the lighting. Okay, so with the servant card, for some of you, if you work like more of a job where it's like customer service, food, retail, anything that really services people in general, like I said, mainly customer service, things of that nature. There may be some sort of interesting things that may be happening at your job. So they may be doing some job cuts. Not saying that you may be getting cut verbatim. I'm not saying that. There just may be job cuts. So there may be certain people you're not going to see there at your job anymore. For some of you, if you are a manager yourself, you may even have to cut some people, and it may be a little uncomfortable. Okay. Others of you, I'm getting a sense that if you've been looking for a job, you may be actually getting a new job, but it may be in the customer service field, or something where, again, you're servicing people. So this could be receptionist, dining room host. Again, it's different for everybody, but if you've been looking for a job, you may be securing a job where you have to be of service to other people. During this time frame as well, some of you may be getting really tired of always being there for someone, especially financially, especially if it's a spouse, and you may have to put your foot down when it comes to giving them money, or helping them. And that may be a little, like I said, uncomfortable, because this person may kind of make it into a whole big deal, especially if you've been helping them financially for a while now. Okay, we have the surprise card. So for some of you, you may be finding some sort of new way to make money, and it may come as a surprise. So you may be, finding some sort of way to create some sort of like business or stream of income. This could be like, making food at your house and then selling it online, or creating like baked goods or something, or gift baskets, or whatever it may be, where you're making extra streams of income. But basically, regardless of what it is, with the surprise card, this is you guys finding some sort of way to make money that may have not been the most conventional, and it's definitely going to give you some extra cash. Others of you, there may be some sort of like surprise bill that may come up, a bill that you thought that you didn't, this may be a surprise bill that may come through the mail. This could be like you having to pay for an accident you got into like a long time ago, and this person like tries to get some money from your insurance, or something happens basically where you may have to pay some money out of the blue. This could be like your tire going flat. Like something happens with your tire and then you may have to pay to get your tire fixed, or your battery dies or something like that, because we are in Mercury retrograde, so it's like weird stuff going on with technology. So there may be some weird stuff going on with that. Okay. What I will say is, if you are somebody who hasn't gotten like an oil change in a while, I would definitely make sure that you getting the oil change now. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Some of you guys are gonna have to put a controlling boyfriend or ex-boyfriend in their place. If you're a guy, controlling ex-girlfriend or girlfriend. Okay, they may be somebody who you're not with per se, but they're kind of around, and then they may be seeing that you're, living your best life, and then they're like, are we gonna get back together? Like basically trying to control you to keep you from being happy with somebody else. So you're gonna have to put somebody in their place, okay? Especially if you notice that they just won't stop doing the same things, but then wants you to basically be committed to them, and it's like draining in a sense. Some of you guys, you may be, if you're like a parent, your child may be signing up for like the military or doing some sort of like government work where they may have to kind of take some time to focus more on that, or move because of the type of job that they may be getting. So they may be getting like a really good job, and it may be connected like to the government, and they may have to move. And for some of you, it may not even be a job as serious as working for the government, of course, but this may be a job where they may have to relocate, and you guys may have to, create some sort of celebration or something like that for your child before they move. And they may be moving in such short notice as well. If you know anybody who's in prison currently or in jail, just in general, check on their mental health. That's all I'm going to say. Check on their mental health during this time frame, because somebody who you know may not be in the best of spirits, especially being, incarcerated. Some of you guys are, I'm telling you, you're going to start cutting some people off. I always see this energy with zodiac signs. Y'all are always in the process of cutting somebody off. But definitely like a fake friend who never is really happy for you, who's always acting real shady, or just fake individuals in general that don't call you, that don't even care to even know how you're doing. You're going to be definitely severing ties with people like that. And this is going to be very beneficial for your mental health. Especially if you have people around you who call you to talk about their problems, but they don't care about your problems at all. Ooh, some of you guys may be celebrating. I like this. Some of you guys may be celebrating a new home purchase. So you may have been trying to buy a home for a while, and you may be actually closing on a home finally. So there may be a celebration coming towards the end of the month, or even closer to the beginning of the month, where you guys are going to be celebrating the closing of a home purchase. And for others of you, you may just be moving to a new place of residence, and this may be something that you're going to be celebrating, especially since you may have came a long way from where you may have been residing at, or the circumstances that you may have been up under. And now you're able to kind of get a new home and do the things that you've been wanting to do for a while, especially if you're somebody who's lived with your parents for a while and then you move out. This is really good energy. You may be celebrating with some close friends that you've moved out. Okay, I like that. Whoever's moving out, I hope you're definitely ready for the journey ahead of you when it comes to adulthood. All right. Interesting. Okay, so some of you may have somebody come around, and this is not specifically limited to people who, how do I say this? This is not specifically limited to people who just got out of a relationship or in a relationship sense. This is also including friends and family. There may be somebody coming to you who may want to mend the relationship they have with you, so that you guys can move on from like the minor, in their eyes, the minor issues you guys may have had, and they're trying to basically move on from the things they may have done to you. And you may have to kind of stand your ground and say, look, I don't want to really go back down the same path with you. I don't want to kind of put myself at risk emotionally for you to kind of mess me over again. So you're basically going to have to put your foot down when it comes to not really messing with somebody anymore, because they've already shown you who they are as a person and that you can't trust them. And you need to basically make sure you're not foolishly allowing somebody to think that you'll forgive them for the things that they do wrong to you just because you care about them. Okay, so you are gonna have to put your foot down. All right. Yeah, somebody's definitely signing up for the military or the Marines. Again, this could be you, or this could be a child of yours, but somebody's definitely signing up for the military. Some of you guys who may have lost like a piece of jewelry that you've been trying to find for a while. This could have been a gift from like a family member, like your mother or your father, and this may have been like your grandma's ring or something like that. Or this may have been like a family heirloom. If you've lost it, I'm telling you, some of you guys may actually find that piece of jewelry. You may find it in like a hidden location, like somewhere where you may have put the jewelry, but you may have forgot that you put it there, and then you find it, or you may just find it while you're looking for another piece of jewelry. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card. Okay, Okay, interesting. There may be some sort of communication that may come through the mail. This may be communication from somebody who you haven't spoken to in a while, like a family member, writing you a letter from, jail. Or for some of you, this may be even a piece of... Sorry, I was looking at the comments. This may be a piece of mail that may be extremely important in some sort of way. So make sure that you're checking your mail consistently for the next couple of days, however many days are left in October, like 10 days, right? So I would definitely keep checking your mailbox and making sure that you're keeping a good lookout, because there may be something important that may come through the mail, okay? So I'm going to stop the reading right here. Thank you so much, Geminis, for watching. I hope that I kind of gave you guys some sort of heads up. And energy, of course, only take what does apply to you, let the rest fly. If you want your own personal reading, check out the description box so you can go ahead and get you a reading, and so that you can follow me on my social media handles. Hey, Angel Baby. Hi, Edna. And yeah, thank you guys so much for your support. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Smash the like button. Okay, smash the like button so that you can get recommended future videos. And I love each and every one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Geminis.